Right. Hello, and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. We're going to be going through here now, and there are a few things left that I kind of need to do right before the very end here. If we do this correctly, I should be able to get basically one final quest in before the game is over here. Shields! Oh, that attack did a number on me. Go on, you stay over there then. Uh-oh. I've just killed his brother and he's angry. No! It just doesn't get old. I am Zeus! Lord of Olympus! Well, I guess if I were Lord of Olympus, I'd be up on that mountain instead of over here, but yeah. Anyway, we are very, very, very close to the end, but there's one last thing that we can do, so I'll start explaining it once we've just got through here. Right. So, this should be the item that we need. The swaddling cloth. And we've got the Lord Mask. And that should be everything we need. Now, got the old painting of the king and queen there. Right. Anyway, so yes, there's basically, like I was saying, so there's one final quest, and it involves, it kind of all revolves around the ooh. Now there's something, ain't it? Okay. But I'll explain once we get out, get this done, get out of here. But we are going to basically be trying for one final quest. Then we'll be probably finishing up the game. I think we can make that jump, I guess. So we're going to have to. Or we can just slightly miss. Ooh. Luckily, we're not far away. Again, it's, I hate, why do we put jump puzzles in these games? Like, if you're gonna have platforming in the game, make the platforming mechanics not absolutely awful. Right. Fall down, this shatters, we roll over here, do that. I didn't want to cast it twice, yeah. Bonk. Right. And got him. Nearly. Got him. Right. Through here we go. Attempt number 2. And by the way, does this just lead onwards? I'm guessing this leads onwards, or does it unlock a... Does it unlock a shortcut? Okay, so you can't unlock a shortcut here, unfortunately. No. Doesn't really lead anywhere, does it? Nope. Which makes me wonder where we actually go next. But we've got we've got an item to get. Can't like go through there, can we? Ooh, the old marital bed there, just a bit. It's like children coming out of a rib cage. Ugh. And then crawling along the walls. With hands coming down to the ground. That is rather off-putting. Right, okay. Recover bigger. Okay. I swear it would have gone in that little gap then. I genuinely hate how you do a little roll as you land. Right. And that looks to be the way forwards. But by getting here... Right, so now what we need to do is... Well, honestly, I've not seen beyond this point. I just looked up the little guy for a quest, but what I'm looking for now is to find somewhere where I can maybe rest and respawn and vestige. I've also just realised I picked up that item and didn't even check what it was. I just picked it up and went, right, I've got the thing. What now? This completely distracted me. Right. So here's where we can put a seedling if we want to put one down. Or we can press on in the hopes that there's a vestige somewhere here. Definitely a big guy. He's just walking right on to me. Okay, what the hell was that move? I've not actually seen him do that before. Yeah, he just came, walked up casually and killed me. Well, we lost the vigour. Honestly, not bothered. We're gonna... Now we know where to go, and we've got the item We know where to go next. We've got the item that I need now. So we're going to go back. And this is extremely important. We're going all the way back to here. So it's quite a way back. Now, interestingly, there's an item here that's quite important that we've missed. Right. And I'm just going to pause 1 second here. Right. And I'm back. Right. Just check a few messages that I'd been getting. While we're on... Right. So, you recognise this. We're way back. Because we missed something very important. Now, I honestly thought that when we came back through this area and we went up there, I'm like, oh, this is Sanctuary Bridge, or this is shortcut thing, and that goes up to there, and right, so it's all, this was just a shortcut area to get to there, and I didn't look this way, I must have looked this way and just thought it was like a dead end full of boxes and not seen that plank there. No, drop attack. Useless. Is there gonna be stuff behind here? Yeah, I knew it. We will, of course, absolutely decimate everything that we pass through here. But yeah, we are supposed to actually, and yep, this is why I'm kind of not fussed about doing this now, since we don't have much bigger on us currently. Hello. Bye-bye. But yeah. Oh, someone praising the sun. You are in the way. Oh, I nearly sent him to the other platform. But yes, as you can see, it's a bit treacherous. Putting it mildly. But we were meant to come here ages ago, and it's just like a little secret area. And the secret that it's hiding is actually kind of enormously important. So we kind of want to get it done. But yeah, we're going to go around here, we're going to find an item. And what it is, so basically, I always thought the way that it were done, because we've known we've been missing this item since right at the beginning of the game almost, and yet we've not seen it. Where did these come from? Did it spawn them in or something? But yeah, we've known we've needed this item, but we've not seen it. And we've known we've needed it since we got to Skyrest. So, what is it? It's the Skyrest key. We missed it at the beginning of the sodding game, practically. And yeah, this is the way to get the Skyrest key. And yeah, we must have missed this, like I say, when we came through this way. And we just didn't see this. I went down, I saw the door, and I must have just... You know, I didn't see that plank. I didn't think it was a way we could go. I just assumed it was all just a bunch of... Yeah, and there it is. So we've wondered what's through those main doors. this. This is what's through. So we're kind of in like the Undercroft of Skyrest Bridge right now. Right. And now we will be needing to go into Umbral for this. And we can come back. But yes, we need to go into Umbral. And there's actually, when I was looking at the guide for this, there's a trick we can do. I think I knew I could do this ages ago, but I've since forgotten. Ooh, I nearly screwed the drop on that up. But in all fairness, we will just go and do that. So, and spooked me then. But yes, so we now have the item here. But yeah, I'd completely forgotten that you could do. I think I tried it at the beginning of the game. Must have just plainly just straight up forgotten. But yeah, you can actually safely walk on stuff in Umbral. It's when you need to pull objects. Like, it's not really affected the entire game, but I've forgotten to do that. There it is. I guess that's meant to be like your first encounter with these. Okay, I'm struggling. Give me some health. Give us some more health. Little sods. I think that the enemies in Umbral are level gated to the area you're in though. And anyway, so yeah. So we have this now. There's also some other little secrets around here. So as I mentioned, so we've got this up here. Of course, that's the big heavy hit miss. Like I said, luckily all these enemies are kind of like level gated to. I recognise this thing, I think. Do I? Is this the... No, it's not. Is it? I thought for a moment. So I know that if you have the Skyrest key, just outside where the... What do we call it? I think I was calling him the interrogator or something at one point, or... But is the exactor, that's it, isn't it? Near where the exacts were in his little study thing, there was a room outside that we could go to if we had the key. I was wondering if that was it then, but no, it's not. Right. So the way out, we go over here, to here. But we're gonna go back this way because we did miss a few things.
Divine Adyr, witness this offering I make to you.
I believe that is Derva. Cutting off her own hand. There we go. Ah, so there's nothing back here. This is just purely a thing to get you to get that down there. So now we need to go back across, don't we? Right, back across we go. We've got everything we need. Right. Boom. So, this. So it's probably looks similar because they're probably symmetrical at either side of the bridge. But yeah, Crimson Rector Shield. And there we go. Skyrest Bridge key. Through here. So everyone who was sent here by the Dark Crusaders to clean the place up is dead or insane. The only person left is us, who were left the lamp by Paladin Isaac. You kidding me? It doesn't... Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, but I have the Skyrest key. What? But I have the key. I have the key. Right, where was that opening to the doors? Was it back here? We were at it a moment ago. Oh, hang on. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about... Oh god. Oh dear. So it opens from... Is this... Ah, oh. Oh. This isn't the other side of that, is it? No. I was going to say, it wouldn't really make sense, because this is at a lower elevation, isn't it? Whereas we had to go up to get to that. Yeah, so it wouldn't make sense, so... Then Vigor Skull. But yeah, this is why... Ooh. Desecryer Guide. Then Vigor Skull. Then Vigor Skull. I'm assuming that those are like... Yes. I was gonna say I'm assuming that they're stone sculptures on the top of the coffins, but I don't know, that one's laid out on cloth and things. I'm trying to think now if it's actual bodies on the top or no, it's gotta be stone, hasn't it? If it were bodies, they'd be like skeletons and... Right. Looks like we have a puzzle. But before we get to that, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able now to... Right, where are we? Is that the door over there? I believe it is. Skyrest Bridge. Let's get this puzzle solved.
Their words are veiled when they speak to me of it, but I know what they think. That by marrying such a minor noble, I'm putting my own happiness before the good of the royal line and the welfare of Mornstead. But they don't see in her all of the things that I do. This kingdom is my home. I will do everything I can to protect it, as I always have. As you did, Mother. But I refuse to accept that requires forsaking the woman I love. Sophicia only makes me a better man, a better king. And Mornstead will be all the stronger with her at my side.
So who are these figures then? I guess those are his guards. Okay. And as we can see, we've got a person over there. Now, to be able to do this, we're going to have to solve a little puzzle in Umbral. Interestingly, because we're still in, you know, the Skyrest safe spot, we can actually have enemies spawn here and attack us. Right. There's also a few areas we can get to here from the looks of things. I've honestly only seen like 2 of those in the entire game that I've managed to get. You open them and it's just Umbral scouring. Princess's Sting. Probably. Just see what we've got here. There's a Crimson Rector Shield, Fellstaff, Fearful Bludgeon. So an item we got earlier, completely Crimson Rector Sword. Long sword, not bad. Strength weapon. Yeah, but an item earlier, I've completely forgotten what it was. I wasn't paying too much attention. Flaming Seer Sleeves, Descrier Guide. Yeah, we've got the Descrier Guide stuff, didn't we? There's the exact things. Is that everything? Guide, exact robes. Okay. Pendant Soul Gold fashioned into the image of a particularly aggressive insect in the Overlands. Deal additional damage with a smaller equip load. Bears exact demise ring. Deal additional posture damage upon executing a perfect block. Royal Key, the Sky's Bridge Key, the Rune of Adyr, Exactadum Maya's Rosary, and there's our remembrances. Okay. Well, if there were any new items, we must have gone through them at this point. Right. Now, what we need to do is to be able to target that there. Got him. Nice and simple. So that's just one. Right. The second. There somewhere and... There it is. Oh no, it wasn't. That was... Ah. Hello. Gotcha. Away we go. And... oh, we've not got all of them yet. There's still one more. Up to the top somewhere. Right. And up we shall go. Am I right in thinking that it's on this? I am. I wouldn't recommend dropping from there. Right. So that means we now have there we are. Access to an item. The Searing Accusation, which is an infernal catalyst. So as I mentioned, I was looking at guides for when I looked up that rune that regenerates mana. Apparently there is only one spawn of that. It's not dropped by enemies, it will only be dropped once per run in the, what's it, in the mines. So we cannot get any other means of mana regeneration except from, there is a ring that we can obtain from this lady. Who we can hand this over to, that we've just grabbed. We'll then need to rest in order for things to progress while we're here. Have a little see what's in this room. So in addition to getting all of those items we've grabbed, and more, right, so like I said, we'll get absolutely tons of stuff here. Ooh. Where does this actually lead to? More stuff. Short javelins. And again, all of this was clearly meant to be done way earlier in the game, but we didn't do that. Right. And I believe that's taken us out to just outside of Sky's Bridge again. Yeah, literally there. Okay. We'll rest. What should now have happened is that she should be free. So she's obviously gone and cast some kind of infernal sorcery with the catalyst. And used it to blowtorch away through the bars or something. Right. But she's now gone. We'll be catching up with her soon enough. While we've got the Skyrest key, I'm curious as to see what's over here. Oh, I think that's the first time I've seen it struggle to actually load. Right. Watch this just be like a shortcut now. Right, where am I? Where exactly am I? Because I think it is just a shortcut. Right. Do I recognise? Oh! Yes! I remember this. Of course. Back when we enter from the village, and we see the Iron Wayfarer here, and then we go up this way onto the bridge to meet Pieter. It's just that door. That's all it is. Mystery solved. Right. Well, we've unlocked all of the Skyrest Bridge locations now, and this is all fully cleared out. Right. There we go. I'm not going for like 100% completion or anything. Obviously, we screwed up Storman's quest. We did a few things in the wrong order, and that messed it up. But I'm going to try and get this one done. And that should be the last quest that I'm going to really do before we then rock up to the final area, which is pretty much where we were headed on that giant crystal. So we want to like rock on to that area, and that should take us to the finish line basically. Right. For now though, that's going to be it here. I'll join you next time, where we will be looking for that prisoner that's now escaped and gone missing, and we should have some. We should be able to send her on her way, and then move towards the finish line. So I'm honestly expecting this episode or next to be the last, most likely. Might do like a big bumper episode next time, get it all done in one if we can. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.